Andrew Swain, and I'm going to take you through an appropriate athletic warm-up training protocol. We're going to start off with some dynamic stretching in the upper extremity as well as the lower extremity and core. We'll move from there with some myofascial release using the foam roll, and then follow up with some static stretching. We're going to start off here with some upper extremity dynamic stretching. And let's start off with some arm circles, as seen. We'll start off small and gradually move forward. Larger, there we go. We're going to try to get 15 to 20 reps. Then when we get those, let's put our palm up towards the sky, and then let's go backwards, starting small. Gradually getting bigger. And try to get the same thing, 15, 20 of those. Good. Now, let's face back towards me and let's do some flies. So we're going arms out to our side and bring them both together. Yep. Getting a good stretch on the pecs as well as the rhomboids. Let's try to get 10 of those. How's that feel, Brianna?
Great.
Good. So what I want you to do is put your elbows up at a 90-degree angle, the arms up, and then we're going to internally rotate and then go into external rotation. Yep. A little bit quicker for me. There we go. You feeling a stretch with that? Mm-hmm. Good. Face that way for me, and we are going to pinch our scapular shoulder blades together and bring it back to neutral, back together, and back to neutral. And we're really wanting to focus on going to neutral and not trying to get anterior or forward shoulders, because we're not trying to promote dysfunction. Let's see, now we're going to start with the lower extremity, and if you would, we're going to start off with the inchworm. So go ahead and put your hands down on the track and walk forward with your hands. Alright, now bring your leg, keep your leg straight and walk up for me. Good, now walk back forward. We'll try to do 10 of these as well, and we're really trying to target that hamstring, get a real good stretch on the hamstrings. Let's go, we're going to do some lunges. Yep. Keep good posture. We're really stretching the leg that's down. We're stretching the hip flexors. Try to step out a little bit more for me. Do you feel it in the front of your knee that's down on the right side right now, the front of your leg? Mm-hmm. That's where we want it, on the hip flexors, getting a good stretch. We'll do 5 to 10 on each side. Alright, now face me, and we're going to do some side lunges. Now come together, now back. Yep. And we're really stretching the adductors of the straight leg. Do you feel it on the inner part of your thigh? Mm-hmm. Give me 2 more there. Good. We're just going to address the one side, but in actuality we would do both sides. High knees. So we're going to do some high knees, really focus on some glute max. Glutes in general. We can do them stationary, as shown here, or turn to your right for me and kind of move in place. Nope. Let's go with it. Alrighty, we're going to move into some, we're still going to stick with some dynamic. We got some core stuff, so let's do our core rotation, side to side. Really emphasize looking over the shoulder, Brianna, if you would for me. Yep. To go down and touch your toes and then come up and extend, but keep your arms up as we come up. Up, all the way back. Yes, as so. Breathe in as you're coming. Really focus on your breathing with this as we're stretching. Breathe in as we're coming up, out as we're going down. We're going to move into the foam rolling. This is the position of foam rolling for the pectoral muscles. We'd allow the athlete to roll on the foam roll until they felt relief of the tension in the muscle. Alright, that's good. Now we're going to do the lats. So if you would lay on it directly on your back with your arms up over your head. Now allow it to roll. Yep. Allow. Good. Does that feel okay? Feel good? All right. So there's the lat position. Now let's do your glutes. So let's sit on the foam roll. Making sure we're hitting gluteus maximus. A little bit slower. And we're really feeling that pressure all the way through the muscle. Good, good. All right, so we got the glutes. Now let's do the hamstrings. So let the foam roll rest underneath the popliteal fossa and right up to the, just below the gluteal fold. I typically like to roll at least 10 times to try to get some tension out of the muscle fibers. Now we'll do the gastrocnemius, and we'll start from the popliteal fossa again and then roll down towards the Achilles tendon. That feel okay? Alrighty, now let's roll over on our belly and we're going to hit the quads. So we're going to target, I'm going to let the foam roll really target between our patella and our ASIS. Try to hit the whole muscle. Nice and slow, just as seen here. Good. Now we're going to go to static stretching. And we're going to target one pectoral muscle at a time. And we're going to put one pole. We're going to put our hand on the side of this pole. Your left hand. You're going to step forward towards me. Please. Step forward, just like we do a doorway stretch. Keep your arms straight. Now step forward a little bit more until we feel a little bit of pressure on our, a little bit more maybe. We feeling a stretch in the front of our shoulder?
Yes.
Good. And with our static stretches, we want to try to hold for 30 seconds. Good. We're going to say that's been 30 seconds, and in reality, we would target both sides, address both sides. Now we are going to do our lats. So let's go back over here to the foam roll. Lay down on the foam roll with it being right underneath your shoulder blades. And if you would, just put your arms straight up over your head, just like you're going to touch your thumbs or the back of your hands to the under your shoulder blades. Make it a little lower. Make the foam roll a little lower on your back. And yep. Nope. Leave it stationary underneath your shoulder blades, and then we're just going to let our arms rest. As mentioned before, we're going to hold the static stretches for 30 seconds. So there we go, that's good. If you would get up for me there. We're just going to do some general shoulder stretches. If you would just do one arm across your body, just a typical baseball. You should be feeling a good stretch there on the back side of that shoulder. Alright, it's been 30 seconds for that. Now we're going to do our glutes again. So we can do a standing, just like we did the high knees earlier. We can do the standing, just knee to chest, and then statically hold it. We're going a little balance as well. And we'll say that's been 30 seconds too. And we will do static hamstring stretches. So we'll just do the bend over, touch our toes. Keep those legs straight. Can we go further than that? Can we put hands to the track there? Get a really good stretch. Good. Now we're going to do a quad stretch. So if you would, just grab the back of your hip, just as so. Just stand straight up, nice and tall for me. You don't have to lean forward. Just want you to be nice and tall. Perfect. And we'll say that's been 30 seconds as well. And let's do our hip flexors. We're going to get in a lunge position, just like we did earlier. Lunge position. And really come and get that hip flexor. Yep, just like that. And we're just going to hold it for 30 seconds. Looks good. And we're going to finish up here with a static stretch of the gastroc. Keep that heel down. Exactly. Do you feel the stretch in the back of your calf? Mm-hmm. On your left leg there? Perfect. And it's been 30 seconds. There you have a general warm-up plan. Obviously we can get more specific per sport, but hopefully it gave you all a little bit of an idea of what to start out with, and hopefully you learned something today. Thank you.